through how to carry out a maintenance check on your bike. This is called the M check because it goes in the shape of an M. So it starts at your front wheel, and it moves up, goes down, moves up, and it goes down. So we start at the front of the bike, check that our tyre is nice and hard, we make sure that the tread isn't worn too much, and then we'll check that our spokes are nice and tight and none of them are broken. So then we'll check our quick release is nice and tight and that the bolt is nice and tight. We'll spin the wheel, make sure that it's not rubbing on the brakes, and we'll check that our brake cables aren't frayed. So then we move up to the next point and we'll check that our brakes are working, front and back, and we'll make sure that the brake levers don't touch the handlebars. We want some space between them. Then we'll put the front wheel between our legs and make sure that the handlebars don't move too much. Then we'll move down to the next point at the end. We'll make sure that the pedals move nice and freely, and make sure that the crank is nice and tight, and we'll inspect our chain to make sure that it's not too rusted, so it's nice and oiled and that there's not too much slackness. Then we'll move up to the next point and we'll check that our saddle's at the right height. We'll check it doesn't move from side to side. So to check it's at the right height, for an intermediate cyclist, your tippy toes should be able to touch the ground while sitting on your saddle, and for a beginner cyclist, your feet can be flat on the ground. So then we move down to the last point on the bike, and we'll make sure that the tyre is nice and pumped up, the tread isn't worn too much, that our spokes aren't broken, so that they're all nice and tight, and we'll check that the quick release is nice and tight and the bolt is secured. So if you find anything wrong with your bike, you can bring it to your local friendly bike shop, or you can bring it to Tro, who work in the Dungarvan Boxing Club from 2 to 4 on a Tuesday. And if you want to download on our website this guide to carrying out an M check, and we also have a maintenance checklist. So thank you.